What advice do you have people considering or going on a study abroad trip?
Advice I would give is just do it. Nike, no, not. Yeah, just do it. I personally struggle with a lot of anxiety, so I was worried about coming on the trip and just having to deal with that. But ever since I got to Germany, I've just felt like a huge weight off my shoulders. So if you're worried about how you'll feel, just do it. You'll be fine.
I wanted to do the German Study Abroad program because I've seen it every year be advertised by the Dr. Packer, and it's always sounded enticing, but this year an opportunity came up to where I could, and what I really wanted to get out of the trip was to improve my German skills and to see another culture, because it's not something you get the opportunity to do very often living in the United States.
I think probably the most valuable thing I've gotten from this experience, obviously, I came here to learn German. That's an amazing benefit. The school here is awesome. But really, there is no substitute, if you know what I mean, for on the ground seeing how normal people live. Like, I had the opportunity to go to a little German town that wasn't super touristy, and just seeing how other people who were completely different than me lived was just a real eye-opener. And if you haven't had the opportunity to do it, I really would recommend it.
I would say my favorite part of the trip was going down to Potsdam and seeing the palace there. Potsdam was a very pretty city and the gardens were excellent.
Germany has had a lot of things where you look at it and you go, this is so cool, why don't we have it? So for example, like the train system here is amazing. You can get on a train in one part of Berlin and be at the other side in less than an hour. And it makes me really enthusiastic for all of the stuff that we have in America, but what can we improve as well, you know?
German culture is a microcosm for human culture. You see the entire extremes between the Holocaust and Goethe and Beethoven and all the great classical works that we get here. And that kind of stretch of what the Germans are capable of is a potential that's in each of us.
There's a lot of fun things, a lot of cool things that we've been able to see. Leipzig was pretty cool, especially since I didn't know exactly what I was expecting or looking for. But from a music perspective, it was pretty cool to learn about Bach and learn about the history of Leipzig and how that corresponds with the history of Germany as well.
I think the most valuable experience on this study abroad on this trip has been getting to really be immersed in the culture that I'm studying. There's nothing quite like being able to walk around in Berlin or in wherever you're studying and experiencing for yourself firsthand how different it is from home. It really has a way of shifting your entire perspective. It's fantastic.
It's really funny how close you get to people when you're like forced to be around them. But like every single day while we're just like on the train or whatever, you just have conversations with people. Both like random people or like your host families, but for the most part, the other students you go with. It's been very fun and very collaborative in that way. Where like if I'm struggling with something in German, I can always just ask someone else. Or if I'm just like bored on the train, we can just have a nice conversation. So I'm never gonna forget the friendships, that's for sure.
For anybody considering going on a studying abroad, I'm saying do it.
Just do it. Very fun, once in a lifetime opportunity, perhaps.
I would say you should go.
Just do it. I know a lot of people have been saying it, but just book the trip. Don't worry about like the financials or anything, because if you're meant to be on this trip, if you're meant to go on study abroad, it's all gonna work out. If there's a will, there's a way.